Hey guys, Caleb's Cards here, coming at you with a TTM Mail Day recap for Monday through Thursday. I just apologize, I'm just too busy to get a video up, or just didn't feel like it after getting home from work, and just couldn't get to filming, so for various reasons. So I figured I better start doing a video before this piles up too much and gets way too long. So I'm joined here by my co-star. He's already bored, so he'll be sleeping there. But thought I'd let you see Duke here for a few seconds. But got several items in, lots for the Battle of the Decades. So I guess we'll start there. That's what we have the most of. So again, this is just a hodgepodge from Monday through Thursday. I sent a photo to Mr. Larry Dierker, Houston Astros great starter for them for a long time. He kept my photo, which is fine. I tell everybody I write if they want to keep something to go ahead and do so. So he must have liked it and traded me out for two vintage Topps cards. So that counts for the contest because we got 69 and 71. And then he also just signed one of the protective sheet that I usually throw in my envelopes. So that's a bonus little autograph there, so that's cool. Then we got a old Detroit Tigers pitcher, which I'm surprised I've never sent him before. And I'm usually pretty good. At least when I first started, I was really gung-ho about sending to a lot of the older guys, so I'm surprised I missed this one. But for the Battle of the Decades, signing a picture of a 56 Topps Mr. Jim Brady with the Detroit Tigers inscription. And number 26, I believe, what that says. Yep, number 26. That's 2 points. Sorry, I don't have a bell like Chase. Then I sent to Mr. Jim Lonborg. This is, I believe, from the 67 season, his Cy Young season. I think I included $5 just because I'd sent to him not long ago, and I've sent to him multiple times, more than my 3 limit. So I figured if I'm going to send somebody more than that, I should at least include some cash. So I think I threw $5 in there if I remember right. So I'll have to double check my notes, but I know I was planning on doing that, so I don't know if I actually remember to do that or not. This one for sure I did include $5. He uses $5 per, as far as I know. I assume there's no differentiation between photos and cards. So Mr. Chico Cardenas, thought this was an awesome photo to send. Wish I had the card, like a duplicate of the card, but of course I don't have that card at all with Roberto Clemente being on it. But Chico or Leo Cardenas signed that one with $5. So that's another point. Then we got Mr. Boots Day, also known as Charles Day. He's better known for playing with the Expos, but he had 4 bats as a Cardinal in 1969, and this was a custom card that I bought off of eBay that somebody made of him in his Cardinals uniform. So in the style of 69 Topps, so I figured that counts for the contest. So another point. Are you waking up? Say yeah. Then we got Mr. Bobby Morgan signing the 55 Bowman with $10. I don't know if he necessarily charges, but I know the very first time I ever got back from him a few years ago, he was writing notes saying please no more. So I was like, I've been seeing still people getting back from him. I figured, you know, let's try it and give him some cash to make it worth his while, and it seems like that did the trick. So he is a World War II veteran. I think he's about 90, between 92 and 94 now, I believe. So some $10, beautiful signed card, the Phillies. So very happy with that one. Then we take a break from the Battle of the Decades just for a second here. We got 3 cards signed by Mr. Reggie Williams, who I believe was an all-star in his 86 season. Had a pretty good year. Never sent to him before. Got the 86 Fleer update, 87 Fleer glossy, and 87 Topps. And then back to our Battle of the Decades. We got Mr. Art Dittmer. He's in his early 90s now. Played for the Kansas City Athletics and New York Yankees in the 60s and 50s. This was a shot in the dark kind of test here. We got Mr. Jerry Devanin to sign a picture of his 69 rookie card with the Padres. So that's a cool one to get there. Shortstop. And finally for baseball in the Battle of the Decades, got Mr. Pete Semino, who signed my photo of old Topps from Topps' archive, I guess. It's got their watermark in it. And then he included the 68 Topps. So hopefully that's not somebody his, but that's just an extra he included. But I asked around to my teammates, they said no. So I think that was just an extra. So pretty cool. Then we got 2 basketball returns. We got Hall of Famer Richie Guerin, who signed a photo for me very nicely with a Hall of Fame inscription. I did include $5, but he returned the money. So I guess he is free. So I used that money to buy a drink and send, and the leftover cash to use for Ken Henderson's $3 fee. So that'll be going out for the Battle of the Decades as well. And this one's supposed to be for autographs for a cure, but I don't know how the signature will work out for that, so I'll have to ask Michael. But I got Mr. Jim Washington. You can't even see it on my camera. But sadly the silver smudged. There you go, you can see that one there. This one's a little better, but it's much more faded. I know you're all distracted by Duke instead. He's way cuter. What you doing, Duke? Look. Yeah. He's like, okay. Oh, I better not show him the baseballs, because he'll go crazy. I did get a couple signed baseballs. Then we got hockey. I got Mr. Lindy Ruff, Buffalo Sabres great and legend. Signed one. We got Mr. Brian Rafalski, pretty good hockey player as well. Signed from his home. What's the matter, bub? I'm almost done. We got British-born hockey player Ken Hodge Sr. I believe he's just one per, so I just sent one. Coming back from Canada with a $10 donation, I sent this card with Patrick Wall. Love to get a dual sign, but I don't think that will ever happen. To Montreal Canadian greats Guy Lafleur. So I don't know why the camera's not doing so great. It's kind of an overcast day, maybe it's not doing so well with the lighting. And then he included 2 of his 91-92 score cards for free. So the $10 donation, I got 2 extra cards. So that's very nice of Mr. Lafleur to do that. Then we got one more here. We got Mr. Eddie Mio, who included also an extra photo. Former New York Ranger goalie. And here's the one he included. This is from his Eastman Detroit 1090 FM. So he signed that one. So that's cool. I don't know if he's currently on the air or 1090 AM. So that's a pretty recent. That might be from like an alumni game maybe. But either way, pretty cool. Eddie Mio. Then we got an actress return. I wasn't sure this would be coming back. I sent to an apartment address in New York, and it was postmarked from Las Vegas, so I'm assuming she's not actually in New York anymore. But this is Miss Sonia Manzano, who you guys might recognize as Maria on Sesame Street. She signed the back as her Sesame Street character name on the back on each one. So I remember her very well. She's a very popular human character on the Sesame Street. So that's really cool. Sonia Manzano. So we had Alan and we have Maria. And then we got the voice of Big Bird as well in the past before he had passed away. So that's very cool. And finally, I'm assuming Kim must have requested these for me. So Kim, I don't know if you did or not, but thank you in advance. We got 2 signed baseballs by Commissioner Robert Manfred. I don't know, Kim, if you want one of these as well, or if you would like me to maybe request one for Garrett or something. I'm not sure. Now I know Mr. Manfred's not a very popular guy at the moment, but you know, some things I agree with what he's doing, and some things maybe not. But he's trying, I think. So then he included 2 signed business cards. So very neat. Always awesome to get a signed baseball, honestly, and for free in the mail. I was just like, I had a big old bubble mailer from MOB, and I'm like, there's feels like 2 baseballs in there, so that was pretty neat. So thank you, Kim, if that was from you or not, I don't know. Thank you guys for watching, and almost got under 10, but hope you enjoyed this TTM recap, and I will see you all in the next video. Talk to you later. Bye.